Simple math, I guess, could be that if Tundra win, maybe a lot less tiebreak. If Entity win, many tiebreak. Games, let's go. Level 1 glimpse.
The battle begins.
So, oh my god. Down, do that one line. Big one.
Annoying lane to play. Undying, not really too much of a, but lower their HP, pop a soul assumption. You know, they're very squishy. I know, I saw the level 1. Tried this before.
Talked about it.
It can sometimes be pretty underwhelming, but his job is just to really try to protect Watson and not give them.
My purpose fulfilled.
What it is, the theory about.
It got it. The mana cost did get changed to be. Does damage, low cooldown. Disrupt away from. And you don't feed as many sticks. Like you're trying to. But right away, they have to be careful. The levels are going to be painful bottom. Watson's sitting at 150 HP. Nudge says he's full HP. 1 or 2 soul sumps and he's dead.
Dire's
in a
courier
second.
has
Look at
been
that.
killed.
It's out from that. Couple of little tricks here and
Miss a single last hit. 1.
time is down there bottom, just Watson and Soxon keep backs up, pressuring back. Back piece to be careful. Punches are there. The glimpse comes out and enough to keep Watson alive on. But that does mean stick charges are amazing.
Is under attack.
Actually saving the day. Probably died. And I lied, by the way, Storm. He had missed a couple. He's doing a lot better than I would have anticipated.
Our flesh.
Pop the pulls coming through. Set up for. Not denied. That wave comes through.
I think he was pinging for. Got him though. Watson's got 2.
Yeah, dude.
He literally can't walk up and see it. Like, Soxus still has got the Bassy aura. Yeah, he's just keeping the spam. This will be a slow recovery. And I did have my reservations for the. I saw how well they played with the Pudge. I wanted. Really slow start here for Walker. The glimpse.
All the hero they're comfortable on is some damage.
Soul Assumption does like 3/4 of his health.
He almost goes down there. It does have stick charges, a fairy fire too, but if
And
they
it is something
stack it up,
extra.
I mean, somebody here is going to go down, and it's going to be 33 down Fisher.
More shall come.
It's so funny because he just has no HP.
Back in, the leash is there. 2 tower shots, but they have to back away. Well, things are going kind of horrifically for a lot of Tundra right now.
Not feed.
Well, that's a farm. He has the wave under the tower, so he's able to last hit. Watson, with his meta usage, got 1 life. Very, very. You let Fishman farm. Disruptor, get those last hits, baby.
All right, sure, that seems like a reasonable.
Yeah, he can't walk up. I mean, look at this. He even has range drop, but he's 140 HP.
I last hit. Rough. Mid at the very least. Think about for himself here, but has more CS than a second ago.
Heal my
Terrible.
own
And it gets harder and harder.
have them.
Lane versus B. 9. He's actually queuing up. Kind of greedy start for him being that carry since skip. Pressure watching so much. And Dire.
Back. Death of the Undying.
They have the raindrops, so they're like, we got, you know, some type of protection, but
Shot by 30. Like, 2 right clicks.
he's about to have mana boots. So the spam is going to be getting worse and worse. The mangoes have been expended on Saksa, but now they're going to have arcanes too.
Look at that glimpse. Look at that glimpse. He's getting them. They actually can't. Oh my god.
Hey,
Radiant's courier has been killed.
bumping up a little bar.
Double.
They actually commit the tombs.
Holy moly. Get out of there. Think about going full. The
What
glimpse.
sort of prize is this?
That secured 5 last hits for Watson. He's at the level of the seat.
That's the value right there.
Bottom of the court. 200 only 200 behind the Slark, so Skeeter also not really having.
And like Terrorblade sends out this loop. I think it's pressured. Probably take.
Yeah, last time we saw Watson was actually able to stay in the bottom lane until like level 8. And that is not the case right now. He's just constantly getting ran at. Zoxa even trying not to sap too much. Yeah, 6 on Visage gonna come soon. 9 with a minus. 1,000.
It's like at a time. They told me everybody. They try and find 33. Watson able to live through the first salvo, and they get the kill. The glimpse back, it pays off. Saksa does have some pretty big decay hits. Fuck out of there. Do they have a way to get down and find the finish? Another big decay. He has 1,400 HP, but it's all falling apart pretty quickly, and it in the end is going to be enough. So Watson gets another kill on the board.
Gorgeous rotate. He beasted it on the Skyrat last game.
Dire are scanning.
Now even perhaps looking for the
Dire's bottom
hiding in the
tower
tree
is
line so he
under
doesn't get
attack.
glimpsed. But that's exactly what they need. Slow down 33. Now Watson to start. He's not same now.
I know. Moves here too quickly, and now the team rotation coming in from another. Stone down at home moment, but they can't let Pop getting going. Toby has level 6 because they're going to pop Exorcism.
Start, yeah, even though they
top
played
tower
that
is under
minus
attack.
and play versus that pressure that was
A
coming up
gift
bottom,
from the
that rotation.
tempest of battle.
6, Storm's armor. Actually, snaking fate bolts it.
Well done, well.
Dire's structures
Casserole.
are fortified.
Yeah, I mean, that rotation turned around the state of this game at now. And
He's here again, too. His 6 on Visage.
a little bit harder to take this fight, like you're saying, with that level 6, they realized.
I like that they've done this to him. Tree, move, Disruptor. Now he is going to get out of the lane either way. Looks such a smart.
Likewise, bottom of the differential.
I was meant to have this.
How much of a problem is this though? And kind of have mixed.
Yeah, especially when you're playing versus lots of silent disrupt. That being said, though, it's gonna be this farm. Like honestly, you can just this underfarmed of a TB as well. He can just go hit him, get one actually. Die. of laning domination. Yeah, the hero's just volatile. I think Kazu is the one.
Top side. Odd by Toby. Up here.
Yeah, he's so legit, even though he is versus 900 gold. Got power moves.
So, you end up seeing how much is it the type of
What need have I to revisit?
that done that you get a mistake?
I do. Yeah, I think they can scale. I still think that they want to be able to very effectively early. Don't want Watson to have the full jungle.
Dire's
So
top
yeah, they
tower
will be able to
is
get the
under
kill, and
attack.
this should power too. I think it's still similar as the saw the other. I think they have a better lineup.
Dyer's top
Disrupt there.
tower.
Can they get the catch on the Slark?
This big, can they bring him down in time? The stack storm, not quite enough damage. Yeah, by the.
Yeah, I think this game they have much better.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Dyer's top tower is under
The big
attack.
question is, back all that physical damage that came in. He gets jumped off at Stormstormer Watson. They're right on top of Snake King at 33. The flips to pull back from Rubick. Will die, but couldn't quite find that type of damage.
Big moves. And again, Anthony, they're a bit more numbers having fights. Watson, the gold, he is completely covered. After the probably worst start to a lane that you could have, having like 2 or 3 CS in 5 waves, he is actually ahead of the business. He has
Radiant are scanning.
Big plays and out from
Dyer's
Watson,
turret
who's a lot of
Nine
criticism,
kills.
is that Courier goes down. Yeah, there's range going on there with the micro.
That was 9's courier in the bottom lane at the tower. How is it doing?
Sent it after getting.
Honestly, you told me what a boss. I really think that his reputation
Generation.
opened up this whole.
Already has Arcane.
Yep.
His tower alive a lot longer. We're hoping for it to. Okay, gold was 5-1.
Dyer are scanning.
What this starts to look like kind of the comeback move or the time play around. Kind of have heroes, right? Like 6, maybe. Yeah, but it's already come and gone.
Dyer's middle tower is under
I
attack.
mean, you just wait for OD Ags. But yeah, a lot of space being given. Terrorblade draft.
Drop, trying to out these angels. Not the fastest one. And at 9. Now he ran and pulls him back in, but the Astro himself, Stormstormer, pops the ulti. No, he's Leech. And now the turn, Static Storm down. He's about going in
Big
for
one.
another round. They missed the swashbuckle, so not a ton of damage, but with Watson in the area, Entity bring numbers, they're going to kill them all off.
And Snaking too.
They look for more. They find Snake King. 3 dead. Glimpse back 33. Watson gets the Sunder off, saves a life,
Dyer's middle tower
kills
is
another.
under attack.
Holy entity.
4-0. And a tower now opened up. They didn't even have to use meta. They didn't even have to use exorcism for that one. A godly static storm from Fishman. The patience catches both. And now also bottom.
Oh my god.
Tundra is falling apart.
I don't know. I mean,
Dyer's
this
middle
is
tower
10-1
has
in a
fallen.
5k gold lead. Like, the past, I don't even know what the switch-up was, but whatever happened in between Game 1 and Game 2, it is all gone Entity's way.
Look at this catch. I mean, what a play from Fish. Gets them all, and then somehow there's 5 heroes from Entity. Great way to collapse on the map. Somehow, yeah, Watson even. Yeah, they're gonna have top 3 net worth on all. Tundra. We gonna have to start being a little bit more aggressive sooner.
Granted, you got no Midas.
Yep.
You not like these catch-up mechanics, but Hacker now. Got very snowball-heavy draft from Entity.
Have to watch now when you go for these aggressive plays. Watch out what spell. You have to cover yourselves versus you get thrown Thunder, Exorcism. That's where it probably get. But that said, Anthony. Back it feels like wait for an item timing. About to have Wraith Pact done on 33, use a and then tags on OD. What are they gonna make be able to do with it? They have to be careful how they stand together to
Yeah, I mean that is gonna be a big thing. These heroes and talking about the steals you can get. Prioritize Snake. Armor does have the Blink Dagger coming out on the Courier. Decided to go for the shard. That's being brought out too. As
Dyer's bottom
make
tower
their
is
move
under
full
attack.
bottom. They work numbers for this tier 1.
holding on to Exorcism. Maybe wanting to have level 2 Exorcism. Spot that is. Good moves, making space for Terrorblade, force actions, force. Scared
Dyer's
to fight.
bottom tower has fallen.
So they didn't have this board down up on the high ground. Is there any chance they try and make something happen in this area? Might pick off later.
Try to find some. Right now, talk.
A little bit harder.
It's not a Ricky this. But all right, Ags online, Wraith Pact online, use Slark. Got to make something. All this space to terrible.
But again, they find Snake King. Does he? He doesn't have spell steal. Back.
Doesn't.
Harm's way. Drop. Flesh Golem on that illusion. That one's a little.
They really thought that was action. Toby, speaking of blocking camps, he gets the illusions in. Block. Maybe they body blocked their own harm camp, but he walked in and body. So, doing what Tundra did to them. Get into their heads, and it's definitely working. Watson.
Now, there have been some of these stated about the same for a long time as drops the tombstone up on the high ground. Fisherman trying to take it out. There's the glimpse to pull it back in. Find and will bring low, but not quite kill Saksa. Still staying alive. They finally kill him off. The Skinner forced to pop the ulti. Now, I mean, they can just move right into Roche.
I think they should. Yeah, if you have Exorcism, pop it right there. That as well. And with the minus armor, they should be able to get this one. Is Tundra even going to be able to fight it? I don't think so. Without a dying. Shadow Dance on the slug, yeah. It's a 3-1.
Plays from Entity as they try and keep their hopes alive.
Oh my, Tommy's about to have Blink Dagger. After the charge. Wow. Like I said, I feel like he was the one that really opened up the whole game for them with that rotation bottom, and now he got the Blink initiations also.
Caught up to Visage in terms of farm. He is a monster right now.
He's been playing. Yeah, positioning. You can always get the root onto everybody.
And they're not going to be expecting this. If they take this fight right now, this could go tragically for Tundra. It's about it. The Overgrowth comes in with the blink and the roll comes through. And they stop this damage. Bouncing back and forth. They find Snake King. He's going to drop. So they lose 2 in just a matter of seconds.
They barely even got any damage on the tower, and it's going to get healed. I mean, that's the blink reveal from Katomi. I'd tip him for sure.
What a huge play right here. I'm out from this.
Skyrath, he was a core last game. Pretty much has the farm. He literally does have the farm of a core this game. Opportunity. I don't think we've said this too much, but man, this is an exciting tree to watch. You know,
yeah,
we've got to
right?
see so much tree, but this one, I mean, Katomi is just making it look.
Pressure next, he just keeps it up.
Oh my god, I mean, that's pretty baller.
Oh, he's getting ready for his 25 talent, dude.
Gotta be 12 early.
That's the miss.
Best.
Dyer's bottom tower is under attack.
After, like, the devastation of back,
Scanning.
bro. And if nothing else, win, you know, the second game. This game absolutely smacked Tundra in the early.
Tundra is 33 has now queued up a mic.
Oh man.
Really feeling the pressure. Starting to feel like they can't take any team fights.
Sort of what's this? I don't really know. It feels like it's just been past hour that
Radiant's
we've been
bottom
watching
tower
Tundra
is
versus
under attack.
stole the game on Tundra and whatever they want.
Yep. They have all their ult. They have everything up again. And Tundra, they're trying to bring the battle to them again here with these item timing. Find anything. So scary versus the static storm.
Walk into
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
deep, very deep. Steals kinetic field. The 9 safe for a moment, but Toby just runs in easily. They have a lot of heal out there, but the Guardian brings the turnaround. They're keeping OD under control with that static sword. And Toby finally brought down, but he's done so much damage. Sox is gonna die. Watson gets him with the double kill, so 3 already gone in exchange.
They've got another glimpse.
Can they quite get him in range? And they do. Pull back Skinner, find him there. Rooted for a moment, can't jump anywhere. Entity came to play.
My God. Not coming. Let's see how much damage 9 was able to do in the fight. Literally nothing.
Dyer's
Fully
middle
controlled.
tower is under attack.
Toby, a beautiful distraction.
Dyer's
Allows his team to
structures are
wipe for here. Yeah. I think they've broken Tundra with this series. Last 2 games are impeccable.
Right in the trees, but Katomi
Dyer's
already
middle
there.
tower is
He
under
is
attack.
in position. Resummon on the birds. Now, do they want to make a move? It feels like they don't even want to play over on this side of the map.
I think they got the game. It's 17-2. They got a dream team fight with all their ult connections, and they still have Aegis. They've lost almost nothing. 17-2. And look at this treats items. Yep. The double void stone.
Dude.
He's in prep.
Ready for it.
So for me, I'm looking at Tundras, and I feel like the only way they can perhaps even look is able to farm. But versus this tree, he already has the first answer. He's gonna perhaps have a second answer. They're giving him farm.
I mean, that is what's crazy, right? You imagine this fight working out where he initiates the overgrowth, they all pop BKBs, he just does it again.
Yeah.
It's like, what are you supposed to do against that?
Levels from 3, level 13. Slark and Visage 3 is the same level / higher than those.
Even though she died in that last fight, felt like being that damage sponge. Invisibility. Soon.
Yeah, now no way they're gonna be able to. They killed her almost in start. Battle. They're trying to smoke, trying to find grabs, but every time it goes
Stuck together.
so back up. Storm's in.
Walk into him, finds him there. Static Storm immediately catches. This Slark in trouble saves them. A little bit of salvation coming from their buddies. They jump back. The overgrowth is already there. A ton of damage on a Stormstormer. The ulti comes down, but Toby's still there with the exorcism. Is it going to be enough damage? No, they're in too far. Entity too big for their britches. They're going to get punished hard.
Oof. That's an exorcism pop 2 toward the end of the fight. I think Snake stole silence as well and got the coverage on top of him.
Yeah.
The initiation gone sour. The save from the Astral. Positioning for Tundra this time.
They were
Dyer's
very
turret
ready
has
for
been
that
killed.
one. And type of play that they need is we take another look
Look
at
at the
it
Aegis
here.
too, right? 3, 2, 1. It times out and they're able to. Look at this long duration silence. Still silenced, and then.
And Toby can deal with that with the green. Had to pop him a little bit early, which they don't have it here after the exorcism.
A little bit of a mistake there coming out from something as small as a silence base.
That's what you can steal. That at the start. That's right. Was that in these fights you have to watch and make for Entity their target prioritizing Snake. That doesn't happen.
Yeah, you have to focus on a lot of things. OD, somehow you have to control him, because that's the OD and the Snake. Spell steals can control, and then just the Astrals. Under this time.
Curve entity. Probably gonna next month at fight comes out. Maybe.
I think when Watson has Scotty, they're still in a very good position. Running to high ground.
Item that is sort of that same. It's feels really hard to fight into it perfectly. Like
I think they're still in an okay to like
okay.
6K of course, stuff like that, but I think they still have really quite powerful height. The Axe is almost done on. They are hitting some timings. All about positioning. If the OD, if they can get on 9, really. If they can kill this OD, he has nothing.
Not always what very much appreciated.
17-2, now 7-5.
Away. Slark, Aghanim Scepter done.
Slark Ags, we have Shard on 9, so they have to focus fire 9s to get on one of these type of silences. Well, save. Now he has Shard. A bit harder now for Undying.
That's 30. Aghanim Scepter coming.
Ready to be able to try to battle with that new pick Scotty on Watson, but on a damage and
That 5k gold differential, a lot of that taken by items not doing. Respawn.
eyes on at 30. Oh, 33 likely to be the one who tries to fire the disrupt. Find him and kill him. Static Storm, wall side of Entity. Gotta look for the pick that OD.
I'll take
Static
that.
Storm fights.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Rewards.
Radiant are
That
scanning.
PK done. Difference hit.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Why the hell can you do that when he's being attacked? But it is. As Roche respawns, Entity should be able to kill this very fast.
Wow, they just pop right into it. Shrieked in immediately.
Tundra's aware yet.
They know that this is going on. Saksa heads up there in the area. They're going to be in too late, though. I think they move into the position. Skinner jumps right into the pit. They find a silent just outside. The save is there, but Watson already Aegis done. The roll back and forth, finding a couple. Can they bring down Snake King? Can they bring down anybody? It might look like it. Stormstorm are getting stuck there too. Tundra.
That's pretty cute. Now they want to go in. Skinner.
About it. The exorcism wearing off. Big ulti takes down Fishman. No more spells from him. Stormstormer jumps, but 9 able to get away for the moment. Toby runs in with that BKB. Comes out. Still fine for the moment, but 33 is the one that was left behind, separated from the rest of the team, and they will kill off 9 and 33.
Done. Entity, this time, they played it cool. They saw them like kind of resetting. They didn't overcommit, and they wait for the opportunity.
Dire's middle tower
Catch.
is under attack.
Skinner, a crazy jump forward, knowing that he has teammates to save him, but they still kept committing into the Exorcist at the end
Dire's
of it there.
middle
And now
tower
Pango roll, I
has
believe it was
fallen.
an Arcane Rune. He did pop it, if I'm not mistaken, so his roll is back up.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
The root, Blink root always feels so good.
He got the rune earlier as well on Visage on 33.
Next questions.
Roche, and they
God, almost all. Feels so good. that on the tree.
Yeah, he's gotta have it. Like, he's gotta have it. It's gonna cause issues.
And it's all like he's also got like the home queued up, so he might get level 8.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Shutting down the map, Entity lead over the TI champion. Not clear before Europe, very competitive. Next round of neutral items coming on out now. Look, it feels like it's going to have to be, again, some fabulous team fights coming out from them to find that perfect.
Yeah, it's still an upwards battle for the items being picked up and played. Aegis is gonna all the ults coming back up for Entity, and you like we said, big neutral. Stormer found the mind free. Another one of those kind of items that like gets you very angry, but also OD. He gets hit by like a random swash, might not actually be able
Radiant's
to
top tower is under
Right,
attack.
no off of silence right all.
Sprout of vitality.
And I like this from Watson. This is actually itemized his own.
Radiant's top tower is under
All about
attack.
positioning.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Pressure coming out to him right now.
Good God.
Everybody grouped together. You can see right now how much the odds have swung back the other direction. Now, there is some good vision in this area, but smoked up with Entity.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
That's just enough.
Radiant are scanning.
Armor. Or have his arcane.
Dire are scanning. Dire's bottom tower is under
Realizes
attack.
there's vision, drops the sentry, is like, hey, did they have wards here, guys? I don't know. Stormer Shiva is a random bash, thinking about the roll. Watson wrapping around, the backside is there, so they can get a little bit of separation. No, but look at that one! Toby finds him! Toby's right on top of all of them! Tries to keep him alive with that Slark Aghanims, but the static storm comes out after. Toby does it again.
He's got the second game too. I don't think they're gonna expect it. He blink blinks. He's seen somebody.
Gotta get the hell out of there. Pops the refresher. Blink chase, wants snaking.
Love it. Blink, refresh, blink.
If I get him there, does manage to escape, but the bullying continues.
These supports, right? It seems like they're always getting the right targets. 3-0-14 on the tree. Fishman 1-3-15. Follow up on.
Dire's
6.
bottom tower is under attack.
No answer.
No. It doesn't feel like they can do more. Their Visage just feels completely dull. After having the first like 8 minutes go completely in favor, so 7 minutes, everything is just.
Dire's bottom tower
Try and reestablish
is under attack.
themselves over on this side of the map. Now there is still that overgrowth ready to go. Toby spot Skinner, spot
Dire's bottom
snaking.
tower has fallen.
Glimpse. The bash.
The back, the bash is there, and the everything used. He gets saved for a moment by 9, but only a moment. And the secondary save comes in to try and keep him alive. Skinner. Get out of there, double blink away, double jump away. Just barely. Okay, so they're staying together there, and that's Exorcism Pop.
And meta. Different ults. And Tundra punished this at all.
Doing themselves the pack there, rather the Slark. What's happening here?
They have to try to. I don't think they can fight versus it. Way too many things they have to cover. Tree ult, it's back
Dire's
up.
top
Pressure back
tower
up in
is under
15
attack.
seconds. Bottom tower.
Radiant's bottom tower is under
Tower
attack.
nearly.
Dire's top tower is
Yeah,
under
dude.
attack. Radiant
Have
structures
that
are
armor corruption
fortified.
talent again. Tower alive down bottom.
No, my tower.
There.
Bird. Doing it.
Much.
Radiant's
It looks like they're
bottom
baiting it
tower
out
is
right
under
now.
attack. Dire's top tower is under
Tree has
attack.
a gem.
Bottom tower
He's actually
has
on
fallen.
Katomi duty.
Radiant's middle tower is under
Join the rest
attack.
of the team though. The fight going in. Find one. I don't know if this is going to work for them or not. Static Storm already down. Watson right on top of him. They've got the Tombstone already already under control as Stormstormer rolls through, finds 9. Chase comes out, tries to oversteal Totem to get away, but 9 in so much trouble. Gets lifted, gets pulled away the fear, but one last punch from Watson takes him down to death. Soxa hoping to escape. They'll be coming in for the high five as they kill off Snake King. They're going to kill the Undying. Entity can push back every move that Tundra makes.
And that was without having all their big ults. They didn't have meta, they didn't have DP ult, had a tree ult, and they had the static Snorkel Spangle ult. 33 on the complete opposite side of the map. He was on zombie hunting duty, couldn't quite find him. And now towards high ground with DP ult and meta in a second.
Dire's
That
top
is where we're
tower is
sitting,
under
but
attack.
yeah, to punch away.
Dire's structures
City.
are fortified.
I don't know if they're going to have enough on Tundra to stop this.
How can they? Even with Odia, like, how does she get into the spikes? No BKB, just walking safe to that. Watson, they've got meta, they've got DP ult. This looks good, these 2 sets.
Entity wanting to force some tiebreakers here and moving right on into this tier 3 tower mid next. If they can take this,
Dire's middle
it
tower
completely
is under
opens
attack.
everything up. Tundra, no answers right now.
Trying to spam and stall them. They're looking for some flank play here. Find anybody though.
Dire's middle
Got it.
tower has fallen.
Then drops the dark pack, backs away.
They played it careful. The one set they took the tower and then they're gonna back up and play the
I know how to render such
let the
power.
fight come to them again. They still have meta. They actually
Thank you,
I can't blame them. You're in a winning position right now. As long as they don't go high ground, throw away this advantage. Feels like the path is simple.
yeah. And they even got a base for it now. Probably not gonna get
They're on the illusion. Not easy to take these things out of here. Put off now. Roche 10 seconds. A very quick one.
gonna die very quick as well. Gets eyes on it.
Without this mid wave.
Nice.
Radiant are
Magnum
scanning.
Scepter. It's up. Roche.
That's a
Radiant's
break.
middle
That one's
tower
like,
is
give it
under
to
attack.
Katomi.
Yeah, right.
Then he's got the eyes everywhere as well too on top of this refresh.
Honestly, I wouldn't hate it. Like, I don't know. That sounds pretty sick.
Dire's
have the-
middle
they have
barracks
two
are
of it.
under attack.
Mid. Has to respond.
They're going to be forced back into the base. This probably sets up for
Radiant's
Entity to
bottom
go
tower
check if
is under
Roche is
attack.
up. And as soon as they see it, can take it so quickly.
That doesn't die.
Yeah. Toby doesn't have Exorcist, but Watson moves on in, starts clearing it out, and
They still have the base ward, so they see where Tundra is. They see Snaking, they see
man.
9 in the base still.
this is really rough for Tundra. Hitter, is he going to try and jump in again and solve this? They see him immediately. Nearby,
He's such a man.
scouting everything. All the moves. And yeah, Roche stopping. Down to half HP. Tundra nowhere near enough to come into play. And yeah, with no metamorphosis, I think that they just get this one for free and can probably win the fight after. Roche walking out ready, blinks forward, finds the silence. And immediately, oh no, he gets stuck! The Ogre Seal told him has betrayed you!
They gave the axe to Fishman, by the way.
Oh, Static Storm, ulti ready. Can they find him? To be careful. Okay, 33 spotted Fishman there with the tombstone down. They're just gonna back away. They are playing so patiently right now in Entity.
And not wanting to waste the game. Only just waiting in the tree line.
Regeneration.
Opportunity. Yeah, I thought I was like, wait, they might actually give this egg still to Storms. No, they give it to the.
Wait, he still has his inventory. All right, there he eats it.
Eats
Okay.
it. Yeah, he eats it.
Not done, but 33 control and overgrowth that comes out immediately. Need to get away with everybody else, waiting for that big ulti. They drop it down onto 9, onto the Undying. Hitter just trying to run away now under the cover of that Shadow Dance. But the tree will fall. 3 heroes from Tundra go down.
9 has no buyback. He's actually 100 gold short. Didn't get to use his Midas.
Just like that, the cost of one Midas not being used is going to be felt. The racks are down. Entity looking to close this game out here.
Dire's middle barracks.
Force out Tundra into a very uncomfortable situation.
Hey, Watson is 10-0 and 8 after having, what, 3 CS at like the 4-minute mark. The moves from Entity, they've been spectacular this
exactly what they needed to do. 33 moves in the birds, looks for drop down. The stun is there, the control coming out. Skidder trying to kill him, trying desperately to bring down this Terrorblade, but the Shadow Blade, invincibility, invincibility! Get on over here, Skidder, you're coming back home. The glimpse comes out, he dies to it. Fishman, the glimpse kill, it's so worth it. Unreal play coming out from Entity. No buyback on Skidder.
That's it. They got
That is
Vegas.
gonna be it. Holy moly. Entity, what a bunch of players. They walk on in, get the silence. The Ogre Seal to get out of there. 9, appreciating what he's seen from Stormers. He did end up going in a bit too far and got killed.
We're not going to call it, of course, but playing versus Megas at this point with your lineup, these heroes do not push out these creeps easily.
On in and take that gem away.
All right.
But yeah, it's feeling like an impossibility again for Tundra.
A full butterfly. Watson had 10,000 gold going in. Now, how do you even... You can't focus him anymore. You couldn't focus him before anyway. Now he's got butterfly. You have no way of piercing it. Slark with Mage Slayer and Scotty. You have who's just actually walking astrals, and you have a Visage who's...
I mean, think about also hesitance, like constant solid moves. Their ultis still has an 8-second BKB.
I mean, all of them so well on this bottom. 9.
Face down, silence is there, Glimpse pulls it back in, Static Storm after the fear. Watson just gonna come in and beat him down. Skidder tried to salvage it. Not gonna happen, sir. Does he have a way out of here now? Jumps to get away.
On the chase.
Katomi, eyes on the prize, wanted to find Snake there. About to jump, but can't get it.
Push, DPXO, Tundra. Gotta just watch the build. It's 9. They've got a clip.
That one. OD does have buyback now. Got to use his Midas. Moxa moves forward. Let's get jumped on by Skidder, but the save there, the Aeon Disc block, the silent, and in a ton of trouble. Does get saved, but the overgrow's there. They find 33. Back away towards him. Skidder trying to move into position to help out his buddy. Katomi, after the refresher, gets another round of the Aeon Disc. He's eventually going to be brought down. So Skidder doing some good damage. Skidder trouble far. Skidder's in trouble. 9's in trouble. The whole damn team's in trouble. And look at that. Tango just moves on in, kills off Snakey. He buys back to the Ancient exposed. The Thunder comes out. Eyes on the prize for Entity as they are going to take down this